Hi and welcome to my channel. So the UK has so many special visas, and in today's video I'm going to be telling you about this particular UK visa that is opening for applications today, which is the 20th of February 2024. So applications are now officially open from today. And guess what? You've only got a very short period of time to put in your application for this particular visa. So in today's video, I'm going to be telling you all of the eligibility criteria, as well as how to apply and how many people they're looking for, and literally everything that you need to know about this visa and how long you can stay in the UK for. So if you're new to my channel, you're obviously welcome. I appreciate your time and I hope that you're finding this video helpful. So if you haven't joined this family, take the opportunity now to hit the subscribe button below so that you're the first person to be notified every single day when I drop a new video on here at 10 a.m. prompt UK time. I dedicate my time to ensuring that you're the first person that is informed about the best opportunities that the UK has to offer, whether it's visa sponsorship, career opportunities, apprenticeships, working for the NHS, nurses, carers, midwives, literally everything about moving to the UK and career progression in the UK. So, what is this visa that we're talking about in today's video, and who indeed can actually apply? This is something that is very interesting. And let me tell you, people that procrastinate and everything is, oh, I'm going to do this tomorrow, I'll look at it the next day, I'll look at it. Look, time waits for nobody. If you're keen on these opportunities, you need to apply immediately. And that's why people that are ready, they're the first people to always have the best opportunities. And when I say ready, the most basic thing you need to do if you're trying to move overseas is to get your passport, get your international passport ready. So I want you to leave a comment in the comment section below and say, Melvis, I've got my passport ready. And if you haven't got your passport, then after watching this video, you need to find out how to have an international passport so that you can get started with that journey, because that is the only mandatory requirement that no matter the country you're going, no matter the reason for your visit, you're going to need that one document irrespective of where you're going to. So leave a comment like I've said and say, I'm going to, I've got my international passport, or I'm going to make my passport. So what is this visa and who can apply? So this has a very, very strict eligibility criteria. But the good news is that even though the application window is very short, they want 3,000 people. So you may think that 3,000 is a lot, or I still feel, I don't know, it depends on your perspective. But this visa, they will only select 3,000 people who will become eligible. And if you're not aware, by the way, I do have a free newsletter. I've dropped the link in the comment section below, where I send information such as this directly to your inbox. You're not reliant on the YouTube algorithm for such vital information that is crucial for your personal and professional development. So check the comment section below. It won't take you 20 seconds to join. You drop your name and email, and you're part of that newsletter. You're also going to find my contact details on there. So there's my WhatsApp number as well as my email address, so that if you need to contact me directly, then you can do so. If you need that one-to-one tailored, individualized, personalized guidance, you're sick and tired of going through all these YouTube videos and you're thinking, Melvis, I'm a bit stuck. I don't even know the first step to take. I don't know what I need to do next. I need advice on, these UK visa sponsorship jobs. What do I need to do? CV reviews, interview preparation, career progression, transitioning to the NHS. You're considering bringing your dependents to the UK. We don't want to move without your dependents, and you're like, hey, how do I go about this? Again, I'm your girl and I can support you with all of that. So do check the comment section below and get in contact with me. So this is the Young Professionals scheme. So this is a UK visa that, like I said, is very exclusive, which means obviously the eligibility criteria is very, very strict, and is the easiest UK visa to have at this point in time. The reason for that is that it's more like a balloting scheme. It's more like a ballot. So rather than a UK visa where you get it in terms of merit, I don't want to say it's not about merit in this one, but I mean it's more about a balloting system. That's how you need to think about this visa. So in terms of age, you need to be between 18 years old and 30 years old to be eligible to apply, which means if you are 31 years old, you cannot apply for this visa. Obviously, you would not be eligible. You need to be between 18 and 30. The next thing also is that you need to have a degree. Yes, you do need to have a degree in any subject. Doesn't matter the subject, but you need to have a degree. The best thing about this is that you don't need to have a job to move to the UK. You don't need sponsorship to move to the UK. You don't need to have a COS to move to the UK on this visa. So what happens is that once you apply, if you are selected, like I said, it's a balloting system, which means it's people are just randomly selected basically. So if you're selected, you get a UK visa. In fact, you've got 90 days to apply for your UK visa once you're selected, and it's a matter of choice. So it's like, oh, I've been selected. Do I want to move to the UK or do I not? If you don't want to move to the UK, that's fine. You do absolutely nothing. If you do want to accept the offer to move to the UK, then you can proceed to actually apply for your visa, and you've got 90 days from when you receive the email that you've been successful, you've been chosen. You've got 90 days for you to then formally make your application. And so that's why I said it's a very unique UK visa. And these are some of the T's and C's that also come with it. Another very interesting T and C is that you cannot, in fact, you're not eligible if you have children under the age of 18, and if these children are depending on you for like support or whatever. Let's say if you've got dependents, a child that you're living with that cannot be without you, things like that, then you should not be applying because your eligibility is going to be questionable. So again, you need to assess your personal circumstances and decide whether this visa is suitable for you or whether it isn't, depending on these T's and C's that we're talking about. So again, the Young Professionals Scheme is something that I don't know if I've said when it's closing, but it's only open for 3 days. So it's open from the 20th of February 2024 for 3 days only. And that's why I said those of you that procrastinate, there's no chance, because if you don't apply, as in applications are now open from today. I did a video on here a short while ago, kind of preempting the fact that if you want to apply, you should be getting ready because applications are opening soon. And that's why I thought I should drop this video today, because I've had people message me saying, Melvis, hey, when can we apply? When are applications opening? Is there more information about it? And that's why I've done this video on the day that is opening, so that you're aware. And if you're somebody that, you're part of my newsletter, obviously you're going to know, because I send regular updates on there. And so, yes, you can now apply because applications are open. In terms of funding, I know one of the things that people normally ask is, do I need to have any proof of funds at all? Yes, you do need to have proof of funds with this visa, and that is £2,530 in your account for you to apply. So you don't need to have a job, you don't need to have a COS, you don't need any UK employer, but you need to have evidence of £2,530 in your bank account so that you're able to support yourself initially when you move to the UK. You're also going to have to pay the healthcare surcharge. It is not exempted. And you're also going to have to pay the obviously visa fees. I mean, he's got visa fees, he's got a healthcare surcharge. You can stay in the UK on this visa for a period of 2 years, which is amazing. You can have that exposure. You can literally apply for any job. You're not restricted to a particular job. It's meant to give you that exposure to move to the UK so that you can experience working in the UK. You can find any job. If you want to work in healthcare, you want to work in education, you're working in IT, it really doesn't matter. It's your choice, because this visa enables you to work everywhere. It's kind of similar to the post-study visa that students get, because that 2-year visa, you can do any job that you want. But it's up to you to decide and see, am I better off getting a job that is going to be more permanent, or am I okay carrying on with this visa? Obviously, as an adult, those are decisions that you have to make about your own pathway, about your own career in the UK. But that is the choice that you do have. And obviously, in terms of the country and other things, you want to check out, because there are only specific nationalities that are eligible for this. And this is because this Young Professionals visa only comes based on government to government agreements. So if you're watching this video and you're from a country where the government is not interested in negotiating lucrative deals on behalf of their citizens, then it's very likely that your country is not going to be eligible. So if you're watching this and you don't know whether your country is eligible or not, leave a comment in the comment section below. Which country are you from? And then I can check and see whether your country is eligible or not. Like I say, only government to government deals are eligible to apply for this, which means your country has negotiated specifically with the UK government so that people from your country can move to the UK on this particular visa. If there's no negotiation, you cannot apply. So there are only particular countries that are eligible to apply. Like I've said, which country are you from? Leave that in the comment section below, and we can explore together and see Are you eligible or are you not? Better still, you can check on the UK government website for all the details and the nitty-gritty to go through. Again, if you're part of my private coaching program and you're eligible for this visa, then I will be contacting you personally. In fact, I would have already contacted you by now to say this visa is opening, this is what you need to apply, this is how to apply, this is the link, this is everything to apply. And so you should already know that. So again, these are some of those visas that are very, very peculiar, very unique, very special, only reserved for particular people. But again, what do you think? It's an amazing opportunity because, like I said, you don't need a job, you don't need a COS, you don't need anything. Once you're selected, you go apply for your visa, you get given the visa, you move to the UK, you work for 2 years to gain experience and exposure in this country. Again, do share this with your friends, loved ones, colleagues, by the way, so they're aware of this and they can apply and put themselves forward. If you need to contact me, check the comment section below and you're going to see my contact details on there. And I do appreciate your time, and I'll see you in this video right here.